Hey everybody, I'm Stephanie Feld with Kaleidoscope Counseling, and I want to share a little bit about EMDR intensives and how they can be really helpful, comforting, and healing for people who are dealing with grief and loss. And let me just say right off the bat that in our culture, we think of grief and loss as the death of someone or something that we love. And absolutely, like 100%, that is a very deep experience of grief and loss. And that's not the only type of grief and loss. Other forms can be, the loss of a dream, the loss of the way your life looks. That could be like diagnosis of an illness, you or someone you love. Certainly divorce. Absolutely dealing with experiences of infertility, losing a child, miscarriage, even adoption, disruption. There's all kinds of forms of grief and loss of a job, retirement, life changes, moving, loss of friendship or faith community. The list is endless. And loss itself is very difficult to deal with. It can change your whole world and how you view yourself, your relationships. Also, if the loss happens in a traumatic or unexpected fashion, it overwhelms your sense of being able to roll with the punches or keep going on day to day, like the world's spinning, but you've stopped. I just want to say that EMDR is so powerful. We think of that as being a treatment for trauma, and it absolutely is. But also, it helps to bring relief and resolution to really intense feelings of grief and loss, whether that's sadness, anger, apathy, anxiety, whatever is coming up in you as a result of a loss. EMDR can be really helpful to process and not let go or move forward, but return to yourself again and find your place in the world again. And I personally have gone through EMDR for significant loss and life changes, and I love supporting folks who are also dealing with that. The most powerful way to get support is through an EMDR intensive. And so if that's something that you're interested, it's an intensive, concentrated, accelerated form of therapy. Typically we meet for 3-hour session to really go deep without having to be interrupted and pretend like you're just getting back to your life as normal. And that can look like anywhere from 1 day to 3 days. And so if this is something that you're even just a little bit curious about or wondering, could this be helpful to me? Please just check out the links below. You can reach out for a no obligation phone call or Zoom call for us to talk about, what's happening in your world and if this would be a good fit for you. So if we haven't met yet, I'm Stephanie. I'd love to just check in and see if this is something that could be in service to you in your healing journey. So thanks so much. Take good care.